Gentlemen, welcome. A new unit dropped, so we'll check them out. We'll go over the new unit. Let's see. Well, let me do this real quick. Why not? Free pools. I'm gonna skip it though. I got nothing. Alright, so the new unit is... This is the new unit, Judecca. Demon Lord Judecca. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. I'm not really sure. Judecca Samek. Just to give you an overview, honestly, this unit is a PvP character. For me, I'm not going to pull for him. I will do like a one single just because you never know. Maybe I'll get him. Let's see. Ooh, that does not look good. I'm just going to skip it. It's not going to be anything. That's fine. I'm not that worried about this unit. This unit is mostly a PvP character. I don't recommend going after him. He's not a must-have. I'll say Yuta is way better than he is. Well, he's a PvP character. Honestly, when it comes to PvP, yes, the new units can change the meta, but when it comes to arena, I think the most important thing is about your build and how you build your units. Let me see this character. He's a thunder unit. We have... I'm not sure if this is a thing or not, but most thunder units are typically... They're either breakers or if not, they're PvP characters. I'm not sure if that's like officially a thing, but that's what I've seen so far. Most thunder units are. He has a medium thunder combo for his skill 1, skill 2, skill 3. I believe the most important one is his skill 3. And he also has his ultimate, which is for one unit enemy only. When it comes with only one weapon and using skill 3, use 10% of... I don't really like that, the fact that he uses 10% of his HP. Yeah, he gets 20 hits bonus, but if he does that, that means there's some skills that he can't have. Some skills that require him to be at full health. Battle Star, when close to death. Avoid shield. His trait 1 is mainly just for himself. Gives him damage, a shield buff. He can nullify enemy attacks, defense, piercing effects. That's not terrible. His trait 2, when only equipped in a spear, thunder 60. We don't really have many spears in this game. Armor equipped minus 40. When using a skill can be interrupted by most attacks. Yes, that one sentence itself, that's basically telling you that's meant for PvP. You can't get staggered. Most attacks, when a skill attacking deals crit hits, reduce enemy thunder resistance by 30 and deal damage. That's pretty nice. When crit hits occur, obviously breaking enemy's guard, that would be PvP. So he's a creature. He has high STR, which is what his main focus is on skills. He seems like an interesting character, but like I said, he's mainly tailored towards arena or PvP in general. He does look cool. I like his little pixel art icon. Let me see any special charismas or special skills that he has. Allies Thunder 35, damage cap 12,000. That's not bad, but we don't have that many good thunder units. Divinity Buster, okay, that makes sense. He's against God, Dragon Spirits, Undead. Let me see. Oh, what is this one? Close combat. Physical attacking, 30% damage cap, okay, to the closest enemy. The fact that says 3, I'm assuming we're gonna get arcs that have 2 and 1. Favorite sword, instant strike. That says instant strike 2, so we might be seeing instant strike 1 soon enough. Oh, crit hit chance. Oh, that's actually interesting. Two-handed spear. Oh, he even has this one, Majesty 3. I don't think we've ever seen the third one. We probably have. No, I think this is probably the first unit that has ever had this. It usually just goes up to 2. Cross drive. Okay, the special skills down here. Damage taken during the skill attacks 25, but skill damage plus 80. Okay, so he takes in more damage, but he gains a buff of dealing more attack damage when skill boosts movement speed. Okay, one weapon equipped, just gives him some bonus. Won't flinch from ice, thunder, magic attacks, and have a chance to recover 30% of damage taken. Okay, that's interesting. Each wave first used skill. When defeating an enemy via skill, recover 1 SCT stock for that skill. Yeah, that's tailored to PvP. Elements, resist. Okay, nice. Dog. Okay, just some bonuses. Skill 3 charge. Okay, this kit is basically just tailoring. He basically is just for himself. Survival and damage. He has a few skills such as this one and this one, dog eat dog, that kind of leading you to make him into a PvP character. So yeah, he's basically a PvP character. I'm not going for him. He's not worth it. He does have a high resistance in ice. That's interesting. Might be because of Amelia during PvP. His UR, I think this is one of the worst URs we've had. And the main reason why is this UR is kind of tailored towards him. Thunder skill, not only that, but it also closest enemy. Right here, the last one, it says spear equipped. Damage taken from enemies minus 20. So to gain the most benefit from this, you would have to be a thunder unit, and you would also have to wield spears. I think the best unit that can probably benefit from this is Shift their Rogue in PvE. The Rogue isn't a terrible unit, but she does require you to break the enemy. Once you break the enemy, she has a chance for Fatal Strike. So she's an interesting unit. I think she can benefit from this UR, but I don't think this UR is worth it. I can only see 2 units actually benefiting this UR. It's also cool that we see 2 units in the back. I believe those are the other lords, demon lords. This reminds me of the full set of the Rogue and the other. I believe they were also demon lords. Let's see the learnable skills in this UR. We have Thunder Raid, Argon Up, Thunder Mega Drive, Night Buster, Torrent of Irresistible Force. What is this? This is new. When using a skill, use 15% of max HP to boost damage cap. Only 1 weapon equipped, plus 5,000. Okay. Spirit Giga Boost. Yeah, the learnables aren't that great. The Torrent of Irresistible Force, that one seems interesting. But like I said, I hate the fact that it takes your HP away. Other than that, this UR is... honestly, they could have probably given it a skill. That arc trait isn't bad, but it does require a thunder unit and a spear unit, so I think it could have used a skill. What is the ether? Oh, there's a spear in here. Thunder, physical damage, attack damage 25 when hitting an attribute weakness. That's actually okay. I think it could have been 30%. It's okay, not really worth it. I mean, he's a cool character, looking character, but honestly, he's not worth it at all. Save your gems. I would highly recommend saving your gems for the Redux. I would say this banner is way better than the one that we have right now. But I don't recommend pulling on this one too hard. I did do the step up because I was hoping to get the UR, but I wasn't able to get the UR. This UR is probably the second best in the game. The main reason is because this skill right here is very good. It gives you strength, and it also gives you cap, and also gives you flinch resist buff. I really want to use this on Joshua. Joshua is cool, I like using him, but he constantly gets staggered from using his skills. So this flinch resist would be very interesting to see on Joshua. I think the hammer is okay, not anything special. The learnables are also okay. I think giant killing is probably the best in here. Non-attribute mega drive, that's also nice. We don't really see that anywhere else. The counter boost actually can come in handy as well. Iron Wall counter, both of these are actually pretty nice. There's a unit that I'm about to get using my ticket, and he's a counter unit, so those two would be nice if I get this UR, but I'm not going to chase after it. The main reason why I would recommend saving your gems is because Shift Libereth is coming out after this. I believe after this Redux is over in 6 days, which is next week. Shift Libereth should be coming out. I recommend getting her. I didn't get her the first time around because well, I'll show her in a bit. Let me show this one website real quick before I forget. Last Cloudia Global Tier List. This tier list is made by, I believe, Sassy Cat Guild, but I would highly think it's mainly edited and updated by, well, it says right here, maintained by Meowing Cat, but I honestly think it's the main person who changes and updates this website is Tweaks. This is one of the most, I would probably say Tweaks is probably like the _1 or at least a top player when it comes to global. He knows everything about this game. Well, he understands this game very much. He knows how the damage works, and specifically how units are. The reason why I'm in this page, I want to go to the unit tier list. Where is she? Arc being Libereth. She's a 9.3. She's a support enabler. In arena she's 8.6, which is okay. But the main reason why I want to get her is because as you can see, she's like a support character. Laceration is the main reason. I believe she was the first unit. Her swimsuit shift was the first one to have laceration. Laceration is a new damage type, which it was kind of terrible whenever it was first introduced. She was only able to proc it one time. I would like to get the unit to see how laceration works, because it seems after using a set of skills, you will see like a percentage be cut down from an enemy. I've had the potential of damage she can deal in Histomia. I literally finished like a Histomia boss battle within like 28 seconds because I had a friend who had this unit and it was very good. The laceration is actually pretty decent. I still believe that laceration could be worked on a bit more. It's not fully like a sought after damage type, but I do think it's pretty decent right now. At least this second one. I believe this is the second unit to ever have laceration. As you can see right here, can be applied via skills. Will proc rot. That's interesting. We don't really see rot. And I believe she can use laceration more than one time, which is very good, but it does take time. I believe, I'm not sure what the count is with how many skills she needs to cast or do, but the fact that she can do it more than one time is really cool. That's why I would save up my gems and not go for after Judecca. I think the next rerun should be her. Yeah, Magius and then Liberith. She's a 9.3. I honestly think she's very good. I really want to get her. That's the character that I will go after, and that's the character I recommend saving up gems for. It's better to skip Judecca and go after her when her Redux comes out. Celestial honestly looks cool, but I feel like he's probably slightly disappointing. He does have 2 magic spells that do -50, which is probably the most a unit can do. I believe his defense and mind defense, he can lower those 2 on an enemy. But I think he's slightly disappointing. I thought he would be way cooler, but he's okay. I'll say he's decent. I'll probably skip him if he ever comes back, or I'll probably do a few pulls. You can see in this website, I'll probably have it linked down in the description. In this website, it gives you like an idea where the rating is for each character that has come out. I think you should change the ratings 1 through 5, because if you scroll down, most of these ratings are around 8 through 9. Some of them do go very low, but those are like very old units. I would say that any unit that has at least a 9.1 or higher, those are units that you should go after. As you can see, Yuta is a 9.3 in PvP. I doubt she's any good in arena because many of her buffs aren't allowed within arena, and if you take off some skills that she has that boost damage on magic, it's not going to really work out in arena. She's probably going to be around a 8.1 or 7 honestly when it comes to arena. But moving along within this website, I just want to scroll through it. This is a few rankings of units. We also have a tier list. Actually, I'm surprised. This one is a 9, 8, 8, 9. Well, in PvP it does seem interesting, but traits release, let me see what he says about it in this arena. Oh, I think the main reason why he rates it high is because the last thing. PvE increased debuff durations. Oh, they increased debuff durations? I didn't know that. I thought it only gave you a boost in damage. Learnables. Well, yeah, Giant Purge is nice, but after that I kind of don't know if it's really worth it. Interesting, the rating is slightly higher than Dragon Soul. Honestly, for me, I thought that this arc was pretty bad. The only good thing about it was the last sentence. It basically gives you a bonus in every attribute stat, I believe. I thought that was very nice, but for the most part, I don't really think it's worth this UR. But apparently it's a 9.889, so it's actually better than Dragon Soul. That's interesting. Well, at least he rates it higher. Huh. It might be actually good. I don't really know. I'll probably check it out, but I'm not going after it. I've already spent so many gems getting Yuta. We have arc ranks here. An important tab that I want to showcase is the reroll guide, which sadly he needs to update it. These 2 units aren't here anymore. Pretty simple, quick reroll guide. But going back to Last Cloudia, I would wait for the Redux of Liberith. I think she's a way better unit than Judecca. Tickets special. Is there anything new? This one is interesting, but not really worth it. It's expensive. It's basically 10,000 paid gems, crystals. Let me see what this UR. It's actually pretty rated high. That last sentence is really good. Battle start attributes. I know that's very good, but when equipped with only 1 staff, 35 and 5 cap. Oh, right here. Yeah, the two last sentences are very good. Durations of debuff will be 15% and give attribute resistance. Those last two are very good. It's just that whenever I first saw the caps, I thought the caps could be higher. They could have probably made this 5 and then the second one probably around 8 or 7,000. I guess that UR is decent, but as you can see, I have 70 medals. I already pulled a lot in this banner on Yuda's banners, so I'm not going to chase after it. Another thing I forgot to check, we can check Judecca's paids. Okay, he has a spear and armor. That's cool. I'm equipped with only one weapon. 40, 10,000 god types, another 30. That's pretty good spear. We don't really have any other spear that has this much potential. Physical / magic attack damage taken minus 30 skill. Ooh, a skill damage of 20, 12, and battle start restore skill. Okay, that's a very nice armor. If you're going after one of them, I would recommend the armor, but honestly, like I said, you shouldn't go for this unit. It's not worth it. That armor is very nice though. But that's pretty much my rating for Judecca. It's up to you if you pull for him. I honestly don't think he's worth it. Like I said, when it comes to arena, the main focus you should focus on is building your units, and just build your units and see what works. As you can see, this is my team. I won't showcase. Well, this is my team. There is one unit that I'm going after, which is the Fairy King. I believe he gives a damage boost on earth units, which would be very nice for my account for this arena setup that I have. My main damage dealer is Luxeus and Am. So I think Fairy King would make my team very strong right here. Well, to finish up this video, the last thing that I wanted to talk about was the event. Well, we can showcase the unit real quick. Two bosses right here, the Devil. This one already came out like last week, the Devil in the beta, and this other one, Chaos. I believe these are old bosses, so they should be easy to beat. Yeah, a very nice dark sword. Yeah, this boss was very old, so he should be pretty weak. Pretty easy to beat. Before we talk about the ticket select for a unit, let's look over Judecca's playtest. Okay, max skills, everything is max. Let me see what they gave him. Thunder attack 10, physical damage at minus 15. Okay, let's try him out. Okay, he's skill 3. Okay, that's cool animations, but there's like a slow, I'm not sure what it is. It's like a little slow lag before he actually deals damage. It's cool looking. S3, I think his S1 is pretty nice. It kind of pushes him back. Oh, that's actually cool. Huh, interesting. His skill 2 actually could come in handy if you can kind of like pull the enemy away from support. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. I don't think we have to see his ultimate. I mean, it's an ultimate. I think his skill 2 was kind of interesting. I didn't know it did that. That's pretty cool. His little emote at the end. I mean, like I said, he's a cool unit, but he's not worth it. He's bait. Lastly, the thing that I wanted to talk about was your unit ticket that we got today. Obviously, it depends on what your account has. As you can see on my account, this is my main account. I pretty much have all the important units in this game. Let me see if they have Luxeus in here. I kind of don't think they do, but if they have shit Luxeus, I would say he should be like around your number 2 spot of getting. Your number 1 spot should be SM Sarah. SM Sarah should be in here. I'm sure she is. I just passed it. Yeah. Sarah, where are you? Okay. She's right here. Spirit Maiden Sarah. Spirit Maiden Sarah, she's your number 1 unit that you want to take. Your number 2 unit, I would probably say Linus. This one. Silver Society. Linus is your number 2. I believe after that, it depends on you. Honestly, I think the OG Liberth is still pretty nice. Melee is also pretty nice with ailments. We still haven't seen a shift or another unit that can do ailments. I'm still waiting on a new unit that can do that. But going to my account, these are the only units that I have left. I'm not getting the last 4 aren't really worth it. They're pretty old units. This shift of the Rogue is actually pretty interesting because she's very nice with Fatal Strike. She was the first unit to ever have that. The only downside is that she needs to break the unit in order to deal Fatal Strike. I think the 2 units that I'm kind of debating, well, a little bit is interesting. She's not bad either, but I honestly don't need her. I mean, I can pretty much cover anything in PvP. She's rated 8.8, 8.3. Yeah, she's kind of falling off now. I would say that she's probably one of the most free-to-play units because she has a skill, I believe is her, I'm not sure if it's a trait or a skill. She can basically spam her S3 at the beginning of a boss battle. I think that's pretty cool. But for my account, I don't need her. I do not recall her. I don't remember anybody really talking about her. Dark, extinguish buff. Yeah, she's not good. Two contenders that are on my account that I'm debating is Fairy King or Rudo. I know Rudo is very nice in PvP. He's tanky, but I have to say I'm gonna go for Fairy King because I believe he gives boost for Earth, which I really want him to boost my RAM so I can deal more damage with my Earth magic. Pulls enemies. Okay, that's interesting. He's also a spirit, so that should give him a... Well, never mind. There's Divinity Buster. I believe Divinity Buster is gods, spirits, and dragons, so that's probably going to be bad in PvP. Not only that, but I can get his paids because I have a lot of red crimson ore. Okay, right here. At the start and every 40 seconds, give all allies a buff that nullifies anti-spirit effects from enemies. Boost Earth attack damage cap based on the number of living spirit type allies. Okay, that'll be interesting. I can easily give Ram a re-zero skill that makes her into a spirit and also gives her cap, and it would be very nice. 3 allies, I can get 30,000. Okay, yeah, this will work out. Yeah, the character that I'm going for is Fairy King, 100%. The team that I have, he can help me out, boost my damage. He looks cool too. I really wanted him when he first came out. Fairy King. Okay, got it. Satisfied with that. Also, if you just started playing, I was gonna make a video about what you should do as a beginner, but the video kind of took too long and I kind of burned out from that video. I kind of just erased everything from it. So if you kept your credential tickets, you could also get whatever unit you just picked out. You can get their paids. Oh, actually, I still have mines on this account. Actually, I think I was thinking about my second account. I used up the tickets for Sarah, SM Sarah, and I believe it was for Linus. But honestly, my recommendation, if you pick out Sarah or Linus, I highly recommend getting Linus. SM Sarahs are nice, but I mean, she really doesn't need it. Like, she's an OP unit already. She doesn't really need her paids, but her paids do benefit her a lot. So up to you if you get SM Sarah's paids. Like, it's not a bad idea to get, but I honestly think that she doesn't really need it. She's already good as she is. For my account, where is he? I was thinking of getting Kindness because she's actually a pretty nice PvP character if you know how to build her. But yeah, I'm not going for that. I'm going for my boy that I just got, Fairy King. I'll get his axe and I'll also get his armor. Okay, that's nice. The only reason why I have mine saved up because I wasn't sure what unit would be within the unit select ticket, but since he was there, so I was able to get his, so now I'm getting his paids. Okay, the UR I already spent mine. I believe I got this one because I was missing it for a long time. Now that I think about it, I kind of regret getting that one because this one would have been very nice for my earth units. It also has the axe that would boost my Fairy King. Oh yeah, that would have been nice if I got this. Oh well. Other than that, that's pretty much for this video. I briefly just wanted to talk about the new unit. I think he's skippable. Yuta is nice. I think Yuta is way better than Judecca when it comes to PvE. When it comes to PvP, obviously Judecca wins that. Another thing about this update, we got new adventure armor accessories, which I'm kind of annoyed because this one, I was about to get it, but then I read it. This is so dumb. When armor is equipped, magic attack damage plus 15, enemy attention -1. Okay, that's pretty nice, but when armor is equipped, really? You don't equip armor on... Mages don't use armor, so it should have said robe or at least clothes, but it says armor. I'm not sure what this is meant for. I mean, I guess you can probably use it on, I don't know, Belzar, but at the same time, I really hated the fact that they made this for armor. I feel like that should have said a robe or clothes at least when armor is equipped. So this accessory is basically useless for me. I don't see the benefit from it. You have to equip armor. And the second one, also I hate this. The second one is also bad. Well, the second one isn't actually that bad. It's actually pretty nice for Yuta. It gives damage 20% and a damage cap of 2000 and one attribute weakness damage taken. I mean, it's pretty decent. I think the best one is this clothes compared to the accessory. The only downside, I was hoping for it to be a robe, but it's a clothes, which I think it's okay. Typically when it comes to clothes, you can equip it on a mage or a DPS unit, so I think this one is fine. This one is okay. I'll probably get well, I don't need the axe. I think this pendant will be very nice for Battlegraph. I just haven't played Battlegraph. Other than that, I think I've only gotten the sword. I don't really find any benefit from the other items in here. Okay, here he is. The only downside is that I have to make him learn every other skill. That's gonna take me a minute to build him. Well, at least I have so many souls for him. I don't remember getting that many for him. That's pretty nice. I can probably max him out. Okay, well, I'll build him later off screen. I'll build him up and probably showcase my arena to see how strong he is within my team. Just to finish up with this video, I want to showcase Judecca real quick. I didn't really do justice for her on my last video because I didn't have her fully built out, but this time I have her fully decked out, so kind of want to show her off. This isn't the ideal party that I was expecting, but I'll just buff up Judecca and hopefully she can, I'm sure she can solo. Judecca can solo this. Just gotta make sure I buff up first. Just gotta make his attributes weak so Judecca can deal more damage, doing a bigger damage cap. The Animon, let's use the special buff. Okay, and let's get down to business. Okay, sure. Kind of. Dang, that was a major break point for that. That was a large break point. Look at you to go. Oh, we broke him. Nice. I can probably finish this off without him casting his special. I probably won't be able to. He got it off. That's the only downside about my build with Judecca. For my build, I didn't really care if she takes her time casting. If I had her UR, this could have been very nice. I could have lasted longer with my buff. And there goes Judecca finishing. Okay. Getting staggered by the ice. She has her buff ready, but it's already too late. Yep, there we go. I'm surprised by that UR. I've never seen that before. It was such a large chunk that was broken. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to showcase Judecca. This is her actual potential. I mean, she can go further, but I didn't really do justice last video. I didn't really have her fully built. But other than that, those are my final thoughts about Judecca. I don't really think he's worth it. Which is very nice to get a unit that you don't really have to go after. You can save up your gems. I mean, we still have a month for the collab, but I'm sure they're teasing us that the collab will probably have more than 2 units. We'll probably see 3 or 4. That's my final review of Judecca. I don't really think he's worth it, which is very nice. We can actually save up some gems, some crystals. Like I said, when it comes to PvP, I mean, I don't want to glaze him too much, but Tweaks has proven that when it comes to arena, what matters is your party and how you build units. He made it, I believe whenever he first made his account, he made it up to rank 5 by himself with the units that he had. They weren't really fully maxed out. So he has proven that you don't really need the most meta PvP character to make it to the top. But obviously if you get the PvP character that is meta, it does help you a lot. It does make it easier for you. But like I said, this unit is a PvP character. I think he's an easily skippable character. You don't really have to worry about this character. Just save up your crystals. I believe the collab will probably have, like I said, probably like 4 units or 3 units at least. For my account, I'm saving up for Libereth. I honestly do believe she's actually worth a few pools. If you have a few crystals save up, I'll probably save them and use a few on Libereth, shift Libereth whenever her Redux comes back. Other than that, just continue having fun, enjoy the game. That's it for this video. Keep enjoying the game. Until next time with Last Cloudia, I'll probably make a video about shift Libereth whenever she comes out. Until next time.